Hello everyone, welcome back. My name is Brian. In this episode, we're going to be going to journeying to the Treehouse in Disney's Tarzan on the PlayStation 1. In the last episode, we played as Tarzan in the campsite. So basically 2 camp levels back to back, and now we're just going to the Treehouse. We're going to go find out where we lived. So it's one of those, it's going to be a little bit of a darker level. A little bit more branching path kind of stuff. So if you are going for 100%, keep that in mind. But yeah, it's not nearly as dark as Sabor attacks, for example, but it will definitely be a little bit darker. There is also the new hazard of alligators, crocodiles, whatever, but also collapsing trees. So you have to be careful. If, you have to be careful if you're going to be going up and... Oh, no. Wait, do I just go back, I guess? Yeah, I must. Nope, there's a third way, I think. There it is. Alright, so this is not the way it's intended, but I'm just going to do it that way because I want to. But, yeah, the trees that you cross can be broken. Okay, I was about to say, can I not jump up that? I thought I could. So you have to be careful. Like this tree here will collapse. So you have to be very careful. If you jump fast enough, it won't count. But yeah, I'm not going to worry about any of the sketches or anything like that. But I will show some split path stuff here, which is kind of fun. So, yeah, there's a lot of extra areas to explore in this level. The further in we go to this game, the more they're going to be. The rocking the boat level that I had mentioned in a previous episode is going to be a little unique in that regard because it's branching paths, but it's one of those, there's no one set path. Because it's like an open area kind of level. And it feels a little weird given that this game is not really geared for that, but just something to keep in mind. Also something to keep in mind is I believe you have to use the nests to get high enough to get on that series of vines, because otherwise you will just fall. So, yeah. It might be this one instead. I don't remember. Either way, do it for both. So that way then you can get on the vines and continue on. I don't want you to die, but this level does give you a lot of fruit for no real reason, because there's not like a ton of enemies or anything. But yeah, it just gives you a ton of fruit for no reason. Can't go that way. Okay. But I do need to use this hippo. There we go. You have to use the hippo to get up on the platform. Ow! Get away from me, you little bastards! Okay, that doesn't work. Okay, so when those bat things start attacking you, you have to get to the wall. That way then you can climb up and they just leave you alone. It's really annoying to deal with them, but yeah, so just keep that in mind. Alright. Now, one of the things to keep in mind as well is this is where those branching paths you have to kind of pay attention, because you can see this sketch, but you don't know how to get to it because it doesn't really show you. So you think, oh, you're going to get to it later. You have to literally do the jump, and it doesn't look like you can grab onto that. Not initially, anyway. But anyway, let's slice this fruit thing open. Oh, that's not what I wanted, but whatever. Also, there's a checkpoint here because these boards will break like that, and you cannot recover. So the best thing to do is to jump and just keep jumping over. Now, you're fine once you get past that bridge, but man, that's such a cheap shot, isn't it? Climb up the stairs, and there we go. End of the level. The levels themselves are not really difficult, especially if you're accustomed to how they play. So they give you these checkpoints pretty liberally. But Yeah, I'm gonna say, what for today's question of the day, what is the easiest game that you've ever played? It could be one that I'm gonna say not ones that are geared for like toddlers or something like that you just played as nostalgia, but what's a game that you played that was like, oh, this was pretty easy, especially one that you played as a kid that was really hard for you as a kid, but easier as an adult? Love to hear about it. This is one for me, 100%, because like I said, I don't believe I ever got this far in regular gameplay when I was a kid. But I'd love to hear what yours are. Please leave a comment down below to that effect and leave a like and all that jazz. And I will see you guys in the next episode with, what mission is it? Rocking the boat. Hey, cool. So we got 3 more levels that we got to do in this entire game. So I thank you all very much for watching, and I will see you then. Have a good one.